Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my fictional short stories. This one is called I Did It. They put me on a performance improvement plan, a PIP. I'm surprised it took them so long. I had too few collars. My boss, who for some reason likes me, said, I'll give you an easy one. You know the coffee place next door? Well, the owner and I are friends. The owner told me someone's stealing expensive bags of coffee, yet the store camera hasn't captured it even once. He asked me if I'd send someone to investigate. I'm sure you can make that collar. Little did he know I was the thief. I knew how to position my body so the camera didn't pick me up, and it was easy to slip a coffee bag under my jacket. I got bags for friends, for family, and for myself. So what was I to do? Well, I read in the local rag that one of the few collars I had made had just gotten out of prison again. He was an inveterate shoplifter. Me being one made it easy to figure out how to catch him. I looked him up on Google and found his phone number. I called to say I was glad he got out and asked if he'd like to go out for coffee at the place next to the police station. I said I'd like to help him with re-entry, and he agreed. I knew that in that place it's easy to steal bags of coffee, although unless he knew where the well-hidden camera was, the camera would capture the theft. We talked a while, and I did offer suggestions, like using his family to help him get his first straight job after prison. I made a point of our sitting right next to the bags of coffee, and I was right. Right before we left, he stuffed a bag into his pants. I cuffed him, and because it was his third conviction, he'd probably gotten away with it many other times, the judge sentenced him to a year. My boss congratulated me, but even before I left his office, I felt guilty. I didn't want the guy to spend a year in jail. So I admitted to my boss that I did it. I was the one who stole all those bags of coffee, and that I brought the guy there only to get him to take the fall and to get myself a collar to help get me off my PIP. Of course, I was fired and prosecuted, but the judge, because it was my first offense, sentenced me to just community service. I'm writing to you during a break. My community service? Alongside the roads, I'm on a crew that picks up empty beer cans, fast food wrappers, and coffee cups. Oh, and I took my own advice. Having been fired as a cop, I couldn't land a job on my own, so I asked my friends and relatives for help. Well, my cousin manages a bar. I'm the new bouncer. In any event, that story is called I Did It. In any event, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly welcome you taking a look at any of my 34 books. Perhaps the one most relevant to this is, I guess, Dark, a collection of short stories or work stories. But in any event, all 34 are on Amazon. Just go there, search out my name, Marty Nemko, Nemko, and you will find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.